Okay, we're here at 1632 Paloma Street here in Pasadena. Now, we're here to check the main sewer line, and we obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. However, there is a California basement over here, and we did have a little peek in the basement. And the reason why we had a little peek is because when we first started to run our camera, we noticed that the pipe would be possibly cracked, the cast iron pipe that was like kind of visible. And we confirmed that it was cracked at the top of the pipe. So the sewer line, the cast iron pipe is getting pretty old. The house was originally built in 1923, which makes it pretty much 100 years old. However, what I want to say is that cast iron manufactured in the 20s was a very hard, strong material. Probably lasts longer than cast iron that was manufactured in the 60s and beyond that. However, we did confirm that it is cracked underneath the house. So we're going to have a look at the sewer line. Right now we have our camera in at 112 feet, brings us to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by. And they're very, very typical of Pasadena. It's an old cast iron pipe, a 4-inch cast iron pipe from the middle of the street coming towards the property. Now, it's obviously getting old. It does have some rust buildup in it. So we're basically going to give you a couple of options. I mean, you could see this still doesn't look too bad. It does have a little bit of rust buildup in it. It's really not the worst I've ever seen, but obviously the pipe is getting old.
Yeah, I don't think that's... I think that's just the rust.
Just rust, Okay. See, sometimes it's very hard to tell if something's cracked in a cast iron pipe because the rust kind of hides it away. But we're going to keep coming back. It's obviously getting old, the pipe. Whatever you do, if you don't decide to replace this pipe, you should never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Probably coming onto the property now in the front yard. I mean, there's no roots grading through it. There's no real big breaks or anything. It's obviously functioning, but getting very old with some rust buildup in it.
Under the house now.
Probably under the house by now, you think, Al?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
to those cracks soon.
All right. You can see there, look there. You see at 9 o'clock, you can see it's cracked, and that's what we were concerned about. And when we saw it underneath the house, we confirmed that that is definitely cracked, the pipe. So it's getting very old, the pipe.
Right there.
Right there again, there.
Top of the pipe.
Like 6 o'clock, you see it's cracked there, which is there, it's cracked. Clearly there, you see that there. And this is actually visible underneath the house. The pipe's getting very old.
ABS.
And it comes back to the ABS pipe over here. This is obviously in good condition. As it comes out of the clean out here at the back of the house. And we'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.